Hello friends, today we're gonna solve a mathematics question. Let's try this. The question says if, wait a minute, if 25p plus 14q divided by 5p plus 7q equal to 8/3, then what should be the value of p is to q? Let's solve. Okay, so therefore okay, let's try to solve these. So 25p plus 14q over 5p plus 7q, let's simplify this. Equal 8/3. So you all know that when you change the position of a number to left or right of the equal sign, then the multiplication relation would be division would be multiplication, plus would be minus, and minus would be plus. Basically you are just changing the relation when you're changing the position of certain number. So therefore this number would be multiplied to whole of this, and this whole portion would be multiplied to number 8. Okay, then what it would be, let's simplify. Let's put the bracket first, do not to get confused. 25p plus 14q multiplied by 3 would be equal to, we'll put a bracket again, first bracket 5p plus 7q bracket close multiplied by 8. Now it's important to put this bracket here because students often forget to multiply the number with both the factors. So it's very important that you put a bracket over here and don't miss up any part of the solution. Okay, let's simplify this again. Therefore just multiply 75p plus 42, right? 42q would be equal to, here it would be 40p plus 56q. Then if you want to solve, we have to go back to the question and ask your mind that what I am looking for. Now we are basically looking for the ratio of p and q, and this means simply p over q. So therefore we of course need to bring all the p's at one side and all the q we need to send to the other side. Now let's do this. So therefore 75p over 40p would be equal to 56. We're going to put the 56 right over here because it's already at the right side of the equal sign, and 42q we need to bring it to the right side. Therefore the and I'm wrong here because the equation is actually not the multiplication, right? It's just plus, meaning if you have nothing before a number, that meaning is a plus sign. Therefore when you bring the 40p to the left side, it would be a minus. Therefore 75p minus 40p would be equal to 56 would remain here because it's already at the right side of the equal sign. But we're gonna bring the 42q to the right side of the equal sign, so it will change its nature from positive to negative, and 42q comes here. Therefore let's just subtract. It would be how much? It would be 35p would be equal to, then it would be 14q, right? Now yes, we again have to ask what we are looking for, and we are looking for p by q. Therefore p is already here, and this relation is is a multiplication relation, so we're gonna put the q down here, and let's see what remain. So 35p, and if we bring this down here by 14q, what remain here? Nothing, right? 1, because you have to check why is 1, because 1 is actually 1 over 1, same as 1 over 1. So if you put it back, you want to put it back here again, then it would remain same, right? 35p would remain same as 14q, right? So therefore we are correct. We can bring the 14q down here, and therefore at the right side will only 1 will remain. So we are correct here. Then let's do it again. 35p by 14q would be equal to 1, and therefore we can actually simplify these numbers here. We can just cut it by a common factor 7. So only 2 will remain here, and 7 5s are 35. Therefore 5p by 2q would equal to 1, and but we don't need this, we need only p by q. Therefore we will leave p by q here, and what we'll do, this 5 over 2 will take at the right side of the equal sign, and therefore it will change its nature. So 5 is here with p in a relation of multiplication, and it will go down here, and as 2 is attached to q, it will go up. So therefore if we anytime want to bring it back to the left side, it would be 2q and 5p again, right? So you can cross check that you are doing correct, right? So now therefore p over q would be simply equivalent to 2 over 5. We'll simplify these as in question. So p and ratio p of q would be 2 and 5, and this is the final answer. Hope you understand this, and see you next time.